Hi guys, just wanted to give you a quick rundown of how to use a very basic CCTV system. CCTV system that we've got has got 3 cameras. 2 of them are pan tilt zoom cameras. One of them is static. This is a requirement for your basic training when you do a CCTV course. We also have one of these, which is a hand controller, which is basically a joystick. You can move the camera left, you can move the camera right, up and down, so we call that panning and tilting. And you can also zoom. You zoom on this by simply twisting. It's a twist grip zoom. You do get various versions of this, which they're not all exactly the same, but that's a very basic introduction as to what that looks like and what it does. On this side here, we've got a overview screen, which is a simulation of a bank of monitors, and you could have up to as many as you can imagine on there. So you can have multiple monitors. Some of the bigger control rooms will have up to 300 odd cameras potentially, if not more than that, where they'll have a massive bank of screens up on the wall. Obviously for the training side of things, we don't need to have that much. So we've only got 3 cameras here. As I said, 2 of them are accessible through pan tilt zoom, and one of them is static. The 2 pan tilt zoom cameras we have are actually accessed here and here. The static camera is there, so static means we can't adjust, we can't do anything with it. It will simply be there. You can take a digital still image of that, possibly looking at a suspect, zooming in, it'll be a digital zoom. So what we mean by digital zoom is we're taking a still image and we're magnifying that image. So the higher the resolution of the image, the better quality when you digitally zoom that image. With a camera, the camera is actually going to use its lens to zoom. So you're actually going to almost telephoto the image that you've got there, as opposed to taking a still image and pixelating it slightly by zooming in. So if we look here, we've got our bank of monitors. On this system, we do have to use a mouse just to access it. So what we would do if we wanted to bring a camera up into what we call a spot view, we would zoom in or double click on this. And as you can see here, the camera has now become the main camera. Now this system, we do also have to select the pan tilt zoom controls, which are there. I now have control of it, and you can see here the camera is moving around, zooming in, zooming out. So if I wanted to zoom in on this sign here, I could do so, recenter it. There we go, eventually. And then the camera will have a function which is an auto focus function. So what that means is I don't actually have to physically focus the camera. The camera will find its own focus. What we do is, I'll show you an example. If we zoom in too far, what tends to happen is the camera does struggle to focus a bit. Sometimes it comes right. Other times, if it doesn't come right, what we'll do is we'll just draw back slightly. As we're drawing back, you'll see what will happen is the camera will find its focus, which it eventually does there. And if we wanted to return back to our main bank of monitors, what we would do is we'd simply right-click on this system, on a big operational system. You just hit a button and it'll move your spot screen back up. And then we go back to our multi-screen, back to the simulation of our multi-screen. So what you would do working in the industry is you'd be carrying out a patrol, looking at the different screens. As soon as you see something that looks a little bit suspicious, what you would then do is select the camera, very much like a door supervision course where you've got to, or door supervision job where you've got to justify your action when you use physical force. It's the same with a camera system when we're going to zoom in and look at personal details of somebody so we can identify them. We have to be able to justify our zooming in. So I have to be able to say, give a reason for me zooming in on somebody. And a lot of companies will get audited independently, normally monthly, bigger companies, councils and so on. And the operator will have a log. And if they are being audited, they'll have to justify all their actions. So if they've zoomed in and tracked someone, they'll have to give an operational reason as to why they've done it. Anyway, hope that helps. This is a very basic introduction on some of the kit you'd be looking at if you do a CCTV course with us in the future, and you're looking to go into that role, or perhaps you already work in that role and you need to get an SIA license to do that. All right, hope this helps. Thanks very much.